Please help me welcome to the stage Congressman Beto O'Rourke.
What steps do you believe are necessary to show people that climate change is real and move towards decisive policy combating environmental degradation?
It's a great question. There's so many things that we can point to. Over the longer term, my understanding is that prior to the civil war in Syria, that country experienced one of its longest and deepest periods of drought, forcing people out of rural farming communities into the cities, providing perhaps a little bit more tinder for the eventual civil war and violence that has become the worst that we've seen, at least in this part of the world, since World War II. Harvey, Irma, Jose, all the storms that will follow, the intensity of those storms, the frequency with which they're hitting, the level of damage that they're doing, the neighborhoods that we visited in Port Arthur and Orange, or those within Houston, where I met homeowners who said, I've lived here for 40, 50 years, and I've never had the water come into my living room, much less rise 3-4 feet up the walls of my house. The proof is here. And what is encouraging, if there's any encouragement to be found, is there's not liberals or Democrats or chicken littles who are concerned about it. It is Republicans and independents and the property owners, regardless of background or party affiliation, who lost their homes, who recognize how real this is right now. In Fort Worth and Dallas, I think you've gone all of September so far without any rain. The severity of the droughts that we're seeing in North Texas and in other parts of the country and the world can be connected to the if not completely man-made, man-contributed climate change that we see in the world right now. And we know that if the planet warms an additional 2 degrees Celsius, that the ability for us to save our planet and to live in the communities that we now call home is significantly undermined and jeopardized. So where do we go from here? Texas has a unique opportunity to lead. We are #1 in the United States for the generation of wind energy. We're beginning to do things like utility scale solar generation in cities like El Paso, Texas. Visiting Lamar University in Beaumont, they are pioneering in carbon capture and sequestration, so we're not releasing it out into the environment. And today in Texas, there are more clean energy jobs than there are fossil fuel energy jobs. That's a great place from which to start. But now we need to have the leadership that will capitalize on that and make Texas a leader not just here in the United States,